What?
Morning guys. Following on from Charlie's migraine last night. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Right here. You're pretty cute, aren't you? She knows she's cute. So, following on from Charlie's migraine last night, please excuse all of this on me, it's all dust. She's still in bed. It's 10:05, and I woke up at 9 with an alarm so that I could come down and make sure everything was suitable for the firemen to come out today, because they're coming out to check like the fire alarms and things, because we've got oxygen, which we, in the 2.5 to 3 years that we've had oxygen in this house, that's never happened. So that's quite interesting. Thanks, girls. But yes, so I've just finished doing that. I've put on a load of washing. As you can see, the girls are very cute. That's the only word to describe them. Belly rub Stormy. But yeah, so I've done that, and I'm just gonna sit and chill until either we get a phone call about what time they're coming, or until Charlie wakes up, or until 12. Ooh, she's awake. Just heard her move in her chair up there, so she's up. So I'm not sure if she's nabbed yet or not. I don't think so. I haven't heard it, but then I've been tidying, so don't know. But yeah, so hopefully within the hour we shall be getting going with the day, which basically means we should be having breakfast and meds, and then, as you know, like an hour after that it'll be nap time. Charlie, Dixie's got this thing. Whenever Charlie's coming downstairs or going upstairs, she has to tell everyone. We don't know why. She always does it. She has to tell everyone. She just threw this ball. It's so hairy. Oh, you alright, baby girl? You okay? Bless her. Because I've just swept, we've got obviously like tiled floor, like not like tiled floor, but it's like, ow, no, like those adhesive tiles that you put down. We've got that, and Dixie tried running and jumping on it just after it's been swept, and just after it's been swept, it's really slidey, so she just fell over. She seems okay though. She's come back to chewing her bully, so hopefully she's fine. But yes, I can hear movement upstairs, so I am going to love and leave you for now, and we'll speak to you later.
Hi guys.
Dixie says hi too. Hi guys!
I'm downstairs. Last night was rough.
Your eyes still look swollen though.
I don't know. Did you see it? That was the fire service.
They probably saw the giant cobweb in the window.
I don't think they did. But yeah, last night was really rough. Dixie.
Go get it. Go get it back.
Yeah, we've noticed when I've got migraines, my eyes are extremely swollen, like puffy, like the top lids.
Get it back.
She is annoying me right now.
Get it back. Dixie, just get it.
Alba's not even got it, and Dixie just isn't getting it.
Good, Alba. Well done.
But yeah, I went upstairs and Sophie stayed downstairs playing on the PlayStation till about 11 last night, and I couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't get, because normally when you've got a migraine, I've got to lie into it, but this migraine was in the core of my head. Like, I couldn't get any position. Then Sophie brought up my meds for me. I thought I'd take a swig of water first to see if I can hold that down. All was fine.
Well, you say all was fine.
Wait.
No, I was just going to say, you say all was fine, but you struggled and had to wait for a bit, didn't you? Just to see, because you were just like...
So yeah, girls, he's gone. They are on one.
Girls.
No more.
Alba.
Oi. 2 seconds. Okay. That was them running to the garden.
Alba tried to run, but she was just like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, I took a swig of water and waited a little bit because just wanted to make sure I wasn't sick, and I wasn't. So I decided to take, instead of, like, I normally I'd tip the whole pot of meds into my mouth and then go, but this time I just took a little bit of liquid. Enough! Took a little bit of the liquid, and then literally 2 seconds later was being sick. And Sophie even commented, and I thought, normally I'm a very quiet person being sick. Last night was horrific. I have never, ever, thanks, been sick like I was last night. Alba, bless her, as soon as she came upstairs, she tucked herself right into me.
It was so cute.
It was really
she
cute.
She put her head on, like
yeah.
Charlie. It was just so
and she wouldn't leave me all night. And then I woke up at 10, did my nebs, and I'm okay if I don't move my head too quickly. I can function. I mean, I'm downstairs and watching TV, which I couldn't do that by the end of last night. So yeah. Now we just had the fire brigade here, checking to make sure everything is safe and set up for if we had a fire, because I'm on oxygen, and like all the fire alarms are good and things like that. And then she turned and said that it's like normally quick and they're in and out, and I turned and said, well, the odd thing is we've had oxygen for 2.5 years. And she was like, really? It normally gets done within the first week of oxygen being put in here. So we didn't have a clue what went wrong. Something clearly got wrong with the communication, because it didn't get done. And then she made a joke on the way out saying, well, if you do have a fire, we'll be here a lot quicker than we was this time. And we were like, well, we're glad of that. Because where we live in Launceston, we're actually quite lucky. We have a fire station that's active. Not many, like towns or anything like that have a fire station that's fully functional. Where I used to live in Clevedon, they had a fire station, but it was volunteers that ran it. So it was people on everyday work. They would get a buzzer, and if they had a 999 call, they had to get from work to the fire station, get in their kit, and then go out. Which is quite insane. But it's just because there's no funding. So
it seems really stupid. It seems like it's just something that it should have, like everywhere should have that service provided. Yep.
So we're good, we're lucky, everything's safe here. She's all happy, makes me happy, because obviously I had a house fire when I wasn't a kid, I was 16. So yeah, happy as Larry. And now we're going to empty our post, watch the end of this episode. Yep. Watch the end of this episode, and then I'm going to nap.
I think so.
So we'll see you later.
You're cute too. Thank you. Do you want to know why she's cute? For me. It's pretty. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Yay. Yay.
If you're going to do pen paling, you need writing sets. And I've just received like a huge thing filled with stamps for charity.
Ouch. Ow.
And they sent this little card thing.
Postcard?
That's the one. I'm hoping this is going to be the right way.
Yeah, it should flip it, shouldn't it?
Yeah. So, enjoy reading that. We loved it. And we'll see you later. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm out. I woke up from a nap and my head has gone. And we need to go get meds, but the oxygen person still hasn't arrived. So, I'm off into town to get my meds. And Soph's meds as well. So yeah, we think what's caused my really horrendous migraine is my POTS meds. I used to get small, like, migraines, but I could still function with them when I was on the lower dose, which is why I was happy to increase to the higher dose, because obviously the lower dose wasn't actually being effective. It wasn't doing its job, which is why the consultant suggested to up it. But yeah, I've not taken any of those meds today, and obviously it's gone. I've just stopped for some people to go by, and I just heard as I was going past, "Mummy, that lady's got a duck on her chair." My steering column's a duck. I don't know if I've told you guys, but if not, I have now. But yeah, what Sophie and I have agreed is we're going to let me recover from this horrific 4 or 5 days, and we've got no choice. We have to trial me on the meds again for a good couple of weeks, just to see whether it is that, because we can't rule it out just from one migraine from it, because obviously it came right on as Nobby passed away as well, so it could have been the stress from Nobby, or it could be the meds. We don't know. It's just one of those things that we're going to have to go over again, trial again, and hope we get an answer. So keep your fingers crossed for us when we do that trial, but obviously we'll let you know when it comes. So we'll see you later. I'm back, guys. And I went to Tesco's, only because Soph wanted some stuff, and I thought, sod it. I'm now migraine free. I'm gonna celebrate. But as you guys know, if you've been with us for a little while, if not, I'll tell you. Soph and I, we've been trying for a baby since the year after we met, which was 2013. And up, what are you chuckling?
It just sounded like you were just like in your head, like, did I get that right? Did I do it right?
And most of you also know that we have a Harry Potter room, which is 90% done. Yes, you can come over. You're welcome. You're welcome. And every time we see something that looks absolutely bloody gorgeous, or like well, thank you, like we're never gonna get it again, we buy it. And many baby that we see lately have both got mummy and daddy on it, which for 2 gay women really isn't appropriate. Are you alright there, Alba? She'll look away when I look at her. What's she fussing about? I've been gone like an hour and a half, 2 hours, baby girl. For God's sake, Dixie, just chuck your own bloody burger. Anyway, back to the story. Most that we see in the tend to have mummy and daddy on them. So we can't really... Dixie, please. She's put it out there. She's taken it to mummy. So we don't end up being able to buy baby clothes. But this time I found some clothes in the Tesco's and I thought they were really good and cute. And they just said mummy on them. So... of course I had to buy them. The first one, they were all in the boys section, but both Sophie and I have said, they ain't just boys. So, what?
I just wanted to see what she's doing.
Item number 1. Yeah, it's not actually orange, it's actually red. I don't know why it's coming up orange on the camera. Item number 2. It doesn't have mummy or daddy on it, but it's my favourite colour. And
it's adorable.
It's so cute. And this shirt is a little... it's harder texture and like it's hollow and it goes in and out, but then it like bounces back. Really weird, but really cute. And the next one, which we don't understand why it was in the boys section either, because here are the little trouser legging things. They've just got like little dots on them, square thing, well, squares? Like little paint splashes, it looks like. And there's the front. I mean, it is such a rare occasion to get clothes that don't have I love mummy and daddy or mummy and daddy loves me. It happens all the time and everywhere. So when you see things like this, you snap them up. And now I'm gonna have some tea. So we'll see you later when hopefully I can get a full sentence out without a bark in between or saying it really, really fast. So we'll see you later. I'm gonna need more again.
So cute. Oop. Thank you. You're welcome. What is it in there? Oh, I better clean my face.
Alba.
Thank you, boy. Mummy, what do I do? Thank you, boy. Mummy, I'll keep trying to go to Vietnam, Yellen. I'm just gonna rest my face here.
Do you want to poke it towards him a bit more?
Good girl, Alba. There's more. You're welcome. Thank you. Is that all? I've had enough of that for a minute. Maybe we should try something else.
So I'm not sure if you've remembered over our previous vlogs of the hassle that we have when we have little fur boys here. We just want to show you how amazing these girls are doing today.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Alba's jumping up and sniffing now, but that's literally because she wants another piece of courgette.
Yes. We were feeding the boys some special treats and the girls decided they like courgette as well. But, just like she's normally clambering all over us being hellish. But no, she's being amazing.
I'm amazing.
They both are. I'm so proud. Good evening.
Good night, Mum.
Yes, I look very rough as shit still. It's because my head started to come back tonight. It's not like it was last night. Last night I couldn't even put my head in any direction without it pulsating.
Do you know what I've also discovered?
What?
When you've got a headache migraine, this eye blinks before the other one. Well, when you do it like that, it does.
And I was obviously being sick last night as well. Although I wasn't as sick as I was, and I don't know if that's because of the patch
I reckon so.
preventing it. Normally I'm sick to my boots for hours and we're getting out of hours doctors in. But with this patch, it came on a lot later and ended a lot quicker.
I do reckon it could be that's helping because you still had the migraine.
Yeah.
It's not like...
When they're that bad, I'm literally vomiting like all of the time.
Continual.
Yeah. And I've just realised I'm waving a needle around, like, because everybody does that.
Yeah.
It's Alba's injection night.
And she keeps like shuffling closer
Yeah.
and looking at us like, Mummy.
She knows she's there. She saw it in the hand. She recognises this. She recognised the smell of it. She's doing quite good.
She watched me drawing it up as well. Which
Yeah.
is cute.
I've had it in my hand like this, like warming it up for her.
It's okay, Alba.
She's just come on heat. The last time she was on heat was February to March last year. So this is what, like the steroids and her being ill and then obviously starting treatment, it through her system. So this is her first heat, which hopefully we're hoping is because her body's obviously
settling down.
Yeah, getting itself a little bit better.
Because obviously that happens to us people as well.
Yes.
So we can hope.
Indeed. So
it's my turn. I'm a little bit nervous. Just because last time it hurt.
it did.
You're
Alba.
so rude, Mummy. I was having more
Alba,
pets.
come hug Mummy. Come here. Come here.
Like this?
Come here. No, come here.
I'm confused.
Yes, just...
I'm really far away, Mommy.
Yes.
It's okay. It's just this. Just your medicine.
Yeah.
Well done.
So if you just pop your head there again.
It's okay.
You pop it there. Come on.
It's okay.
If you pop it there, because Mummy needs your neck. Come on.
I need this piece, don't I? Don't move.
It's alright. It's okay, baby girl. Wait, don't move. It's alright, baby girl. Good girl. Good girl. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. You're doing wonderful. Well done, Alba. Well done. Good girl. Well done. Yeah, well done. Good girl. Shake it off. Yes. Oh, yay.
Well done.
Thank you,
baby
Mummy.
girl.
Well done. You did so good.
Really good.
Do the people think that Alba did so good?
Well done, beautiful girl.
Leave us a like and subscribe to our channel if you think Alba did brilliantly.
Can I go hard now?
That's only been her fourth one at home.
Good girl.
And I'm so happy.
Come here.
And it has changed her life. So for those people that haven't like been on our channel before, and are thinking, why are they needing like giving her injections? Like surely a vet should be doing that. Alba has a special type of immune system, basically. And
A bad one.
yes,
One that doesn't
like
work.
mine.
Yes.
And she has allergies to white fish, chicken,
As well.
turkey, salmon, rice,
Duck?
and duck. Yes, because she's not allergic to turkey. But
Yeah, that one's Alba's though.
well, I did have an injection and that was good.
Well
And
done.
she's also allergic to meadow hay, another type of grass,
No, meadow hay is the only one she can have.
Timothy hay, sorry,
Yeah.
and another type of grass. She's also allergic to dust mites and another type of mites, but I don't really remember. I've got it all on my phone.
House mites.
That's the one. And what made us come to this conclusion for going to the vets about and finding out about all these allergies is, if you've noticed, around her mouth and down her lips, it's an aeroplane.
For people who don't know, I've got really strange hearing, so things don't sound right to me. Okay? She still finds it funny.
I do. Many years later. But yeah, if you look on her face, she's very white. And that pigment change, it started when she was a pup, but it's been getting worse and worse and worse. Then she was constantly sneezing. For a sprint like a spaniel, she couldn't even last 5-10 minutes out running. And when we did take her for a walk, every time the pads on her feet, like her paws, would tear up and bleed and leave massive cuts. And then we couldn't walk her for ages.
Alba, show the people your face. Oh, down here?
Alba?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Did it, man.
Well done.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So we were on holiday. Like, our initial vets ignored us. You can also see like bits of white in her fur here. They wouldn't listen to us with us saying, look, it's getting worse. Something needs to be done. It's really like making her uncomfortable. She can't go on walks, blah, 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 blah. And then we were on holiday. That was our first family holiday last year. And she cut up her feet. Obviously, we wasn't anywhere near home at that point. So we bought Sudocreme and fanny pads.
That was literally the only thing
In-
the campsite shop had that was suitable.
So we put Sudocreme on her pads and then wrapped her feet up in fanny pads.
We did.
She looked perfect.
She did. It worked though.
Yeah, and
Show the guys her feet as well at some point. Just like the underneath, like the bits of pigment changes on there as well.
if you turn it upside down,
Belly wraps. Ooh, money.
hang on, I need you a little.
Small footy pig.
That's not even the bad one.
That's not a bad one.
So can you see all the whites in her feet? I'll just show you that one foot. The other feet do it as well. So on our way back from our holiday, we hadn't even got home and like unpacked the car. We literally went straight from the campsite in Wales straight to the vets and said, look, I know we're not under you, we're under the other vets, but
They shut at like 6,
Yeah.
old vets, and so obviously we would have had to have paid emergency vet fees.
Bless you.
Bless you again. Whereas Pets at Home's obviously open till 8, and I think it was like 7:30, 7:45. It was
Yeah.
really like cutting it close. But you rung them up on the way, didn't you? And said, look, we are literally coming into Launceston now. We need her to be seen, please. And I think they stayed late for us, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they didn't charge us any extra for it.
Nope.
Because we told them that we're like right here.
But yeah, it was like a blessing because the vets asked, like, has it been happening for ages, or have we noticed any changes? And we said yes, but the old vets are just ignoring us. And the lovely vet, this Vets for Pets Jo, she has been amazing. She went on courses to learn about Alba's blood types, on how to treat it, and now is connected with a mentor and to get advice from. And she's literally researched the best thing for, like, did you fart?
I think she farted.
She farted.
Oh no.
Caught on camera.
I'm terrified.
Yeah. So yeah, when we first went there, they took biopsies of her foot and her nose, and that's what came up with the illness. We tried her on steroids first of all, but obviously we don't want her on steroids long term. So then that's when...
The vet agreed with that as well.
Yeah. And then that's when she went back to her mentor and found out about these wipes, this steroid spray, steroid cream, and these fish oil tablets.
As well as obviously the immunotherapy injections.
Yeah, we did start immunotherapy injections alongside another one last year, but she reacted badly to it. So we stopped everything, and then about 4 or 5 months later we started back with the immunotherapy, and since then we've managed to get her off the steroids. She's doing absolutely fantastic. Her dog food, we can't just keep it in the bags, we have to have a special box, so that's sealed so bugs can't get in. I mean, she's cost us a fortune, but she's worth it. Yeah. And to see her now running around for half an hour or more is absolutely fantastic.
And she recovers so quickly now. She recovers quicker than Pickle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just amazing. And you're a little hot and bothered now, aren't you? Because you just had a bit of an ordeal going on.
Yeah, Mummy, yeah. I've got a little treat up there. Can you get it down for me? Yes, I have.
Oh, treat!
She was just sat there staring at the shelf.
Do you want yours, Dixie?
Oh yeah, Mum. So yeah, that's the reason why we stabbed Alba tonight. We stab her every 2 weeks because she couldn't cope with the higher dose every 4 weeks.
Yeah, she's was supposed to have they're supposed to have a maintenance dose of 1 milligrams every 4 weeks, like Charlie said. But when she went up to 0.8 milligrams.
Mils.
Is that the same thing?
Mils and milligrams, not O.
I don't think so. But yeah, when she went up to that 0.8, that's when she started to show signs and symptoms like she did when we first tried it. But we know that obviously she was good on the 0.5, so that's why we do it like that. And obviously Jo, the vet, she rang up the people just to see that would be okay, didn't she? And they said that that would be perfect.
And to the point of why are we doing it at home? Basically, obviously Alba was having to go to the vets every fortnight, and
okay? Is it out?
Oh, I think it fell down my throat too quickly, Mummy.
You alright?
Are you alright, baby girl?
I'm okay.
You're catching it all on camera tonight.
Yeah. Why is it so intense, Mum?
You alright?
A bit shocked.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Well done. The treat went down her neck a bit quick. Yeah, the reason why we do it at home was, obviously, like I said, she was going to the vets every 2 weeks. And Jo just approached us and said, how would you feel about doing it at home? And we were just like, yeah, perfectly fine.
We used to do subcut injections, didn't we?
Yeah,
so
there's no harm. She showed us, obviously we watched it, Jo doing it every fortnight, where to put it and what to do, drawing it of it, and it's just so easy.
How long was it for? 6 months or more than that?
What?
That we was watching her.
Oh yeah, over 6 months. So there's nothing more up there, baby girl.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
So yeah, that's why we stab her at home. And this vlog is now probably doubled in length because of the length of time this chat has been. But then again, it wouldn't be our vlogs if it wasn't half an hour long.
Exactly.
They're all gone, baby girl. So, are you going to say goodnight to the people? Say goodnight to the people? Say goodnight! Good night, everyone. Good night. Monday, 21st of January. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Jesus taught the large crowds who gathered around him. He wanted to tell them what the kingdom of God was like. To get them to see this was a kingdom unlike any other. He used stories of familiar scenes and objects to draw them in, to help them understand, but they still didn't always get it. Martin Luther King Jr. also taught people. He often painted pictures and created poetry with his words to help people see and hear his vision of what the world could be if justice was shared with everyone. No matter what they look like or where they come from, he wrote this. People fail to get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other. From Advice for Living, Ebony, May 1958. Often, the ability of people to understand a message has very little to do with their mental capacity and everything to do with the construction of their hearts. On this day, let us all commit to open our ears and eyes a little wider and love a little better. Lord, open my eyes. Lord, open my ears. Lord, open my heart.